Well, hey there. Welcome back to Factorio Space Age. I'm Joe Mama, your host. Look at all the Coverexing and doing Coverex stuff. Look at them all. Remember what I said? One day, one moment you'll look at them and there'll only be 2 or 3 centrifuges operating. And then the next minute, boom, all of them will be operating. And that is what happened. And take a look. If I just take a look in one of the centrifuges, now you know how the centrifuge will hold, usually it's a multiple of extra materials, basically like multiples of sets of extra materials that you would need, so that when production of a factory completes one item, it can immediately begin the next. I mean, it's a pretty cool feature, but it does mean that during the Coverex enrichment process, the centrifuges can hold like 80, it can max out holding like 80 uranium-235, so it needs 40 for the process, and it holds 2 sets extra. So, and all of these are operating, and all of these are holding way huge amounts of uranium-235, and you can see some of it on the belt. Each time a process ends, it comes down the belt. And it's kind of neat to see it happen, because when one finishes, you just see this sort of daisy chain happen. And notice there's so much uranium-235 that there's even extra stuff sitting in some of these crates here. And that's after I've built several, like a few hundred nuclear weapons. Oh, there it goes. Now watch, you're just going to see the chain reaction continue all the way up the line as the uranium is passed from one to the next, and the process just keeps right on going, and it's pretty awesome. So if I come over here, I had to add this extra space, because even when you get Coverex going, it takes a while to ramp up. So right now it's going full bore, and it is slowly chewing through my nuclear waste patch. And you can see this has all been moved. This comes down through here, enters this, and then goes all the way through it, and then stops here, and then feeds down through here. It's just basically another set of buffer chests. But you can see all this one, I think, if I'm not mistaken, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pretty sure this one was bigger, but I don't know. I can't see off the... I think this is a total of, what, 24, so 48? Is that 48 chests? This one was almost full, and there's 48 chests here as well, at least. Let's see, that's 16, that's 16, that's 16. Yeah, it's like more than 50. And this was almost full. So this, it is slowly eating through our uranium-238, which is what we want, and turning it into more useful uranium-235 that we can use for nuclear fuel. And, but that is not the most important thing we got going on right now. This, I'm hoping, is going to be the day. This will be the episode that we hopefully break orbit. I hope. I don't know what to expect. Like I said, I've deliberately kept from watching other people's videos on a lot of this topic. Especially, some of the more prominent YouTubers out there, like, Avax, Djo, JD Plays is another one. He's a big one to watch. Okay, so I've got, let's see, a lot of nuclear weapons made now. But we're not going to do that right now. Although, I wonder if I could get an achievement for setting one off. Could I? You know what? Let's see. Okay. Let's come out here and see if, although I guess I could fire it out here, huh? No, I'm trying to remember. Let me see. Yep. Boom! There we go. Use an atomic bomb. Okay, so we got a what you call it? We got an achievement for that. I want to now put it back onto the nuclear ammunition now. So not the bomb type, but the where'd I go? Where's my right up there? I'm gonna take it off the bombs because I'll tell you what, if you're not careful, you will destroy your base. You will become a destroyer of bases, and that's a bad thing. All right, so let's go down to our rockets. Rockets, yes, I said rockets. I'll show you what we got going on. Oh yeah, and I've got 1.21, actually 2.42 gigawatts worth of energy ready to unleash as I've got nuclear rocket fuel. Is it called nuclear rocket fuel anymore? Just nuclear fuel, okay. So eventually this thing should be flying around the map. I built a second rocket. And I'll show you why. This is where the Raj is at now. I've been busy. So, if you look back on my previous video, you're going to see that I mistook water for the oxidizer. You're going to see I actually ran water pipes to the thrusters because I'm like, something cued me in that I had done something wrong, and then I started looking at the engines and realized there's water going into them. No, I mean, I had set up a tank that holds the oxidizer, but I ran the water feed like directly to the engine, which was stupid. But it's all fixed, and I've got 6 engines set up with fuel, and you can fuel and oxidizer. They both reach, and I set up sort of a sushi belt dealie that takes the raw materials around. So what do we got going on there? Yeah, it takes the raw materials around the map, around the station, which, like I said, is very big now, and collects the different materials. Actually, there's a couple of different belts, and there's a lot of them that collect ice, and I've used that to make our water. And I've also added walls and guns, because from what I understand, remember reading the Friday Facts, they had talked about how you have to destroy the asteroids. If you're not careful, they might destroy you. So I've not watched anybody's videos, but I've seen some posts on Facebook where people continue putting walls and gun turrets. I guess can you use lasers? Haven't done that. I mean, granted, I don't have much in the way of power. I've just put solar cells, which I didn't see this last time, but the solar cells, if you look down on the lower right, it says they're 180 kilowatts and they're ramped up 200%, which I didn't even notice that normally these are 60 kilowatts. So they've tripled when they're in space, which totally makes sense. Also, you've got the space platform hub in the middle. I have been sending stuff to it to include components of a nuclear reactor. Here's what I'm thinking. When we get to where we're going, which I don't know what the best place to go is. Is it Vulcanus, or what's the other one? Starts with an F. Can't think of it off the top of my head, but I don't want to go to Gleba first. Definitely not. But I've heard rumors about that place, and they said, nope, don't go unless you're well protected. But wherever we go, I think it would behoove us to have a source of power. So at least we have nuclear. We've got the ability to create iron, which gives us the ability to, and steel. Because we can create iron, we can create steel. And with that, we should be able to make quite a lot when we get there. I'm assuming copper will be available, but I've got to send some copper up here as well, although we're probably going to be able to find it. I don't know. What else? But at least with iron alone, we can still make ammunition. Low-grade ammunition for guns. So that works. But what I've also done is I've sent up some nuclear ammo, some depleted uranium rounds, and let me show you something. Well, first, let me show you why I sent them up. If we're going to be going forward, you know, thrusting this way, then I put these guns here as to these guns right here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these guns loaded with nuclear ammo to supplement taking out asteroids if these little guys can't get the job done. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping they'll be able to take them out. If not, hopefully the nuclear guys will be able to back them up. But I want to show you something. Okay, if I decide to put... See, do I have any rounds? Do I have any just yellow rounds? No, I guess not. But if I was to take normal ammunition... Like, well, let's start with the middle ground. What if I take piercing rounds? I can only put half a stack of piercing rounds in this thing before it's completely loaded up. But look at the nuclear ammo. I can only put a quarter stack. That's crazy. So, now actually, we're going to do a thing. Both these rockets, I'm going to send up with some nuclear fuel for the generator. And for the nuclear reactor. It may be a waste. I want to see 2 rockets take off at the same time. It may be a waste of resources. Again, I'm kind of flying blind here, and I guess I'm inviting that on myself. But yeah, there you go. But so I'm sending nuclear fuel up in the hopes that it will serve me well wherever we go. Of course, I say I set up a nuclear reactor. I'd also have to have water. I don't know if there's water where we're going. What if there isn't? Well, that'd be bad. I guess I could always make steam engines and hope to find coal or something else that I can use. All right, let's send more nuclear fuel. Yep, they both go. Using the first rocket and the backup rocket. All right. Also, what I've done, we go to the Raj. You'll notice as well that I set up supplemental water supply here. So if I want, and I did this actually, I can send barrels of water up, have them unbarreled, emptied, and put into the tanks, and then it will send back. If I just check this block, it'll start sending the, it'll start actually sending the, actually not this one, the, let's see, where we go? Go to map, go to the landing pad, which, did we have this thing set up before? I'm not sure we did. But this landing pad calls for empties, and it takes the empties from the pad, places them here, and then the bots come and pick them up and take them where they get refilled. Why the full ones are here, I don't know. There was a bit of a mistake. I had set up the thing on the station badly. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. When I checked this, I had set this from like, instead of 50 to infinite, I set it from like 10 to 50. And if it got 52 by mistake, it would be like, no, we need 50. We're going to send that back. And it was sending full barrels back to the landing pad. So there's that. So let me close that out. So yeah, learn something. Let's see, anything else important to point out here? Not really. Just, I got 6 engines set up. I assume we're going to get some sort of instruction on how to light them. Oh, that was what I was going to show you. So I also managed to put together some rail ramps, some elevated rails here, because if we were to go to Vulcanus, for example, along with 2 locomotives and 2 cargo wagons, because if we do set up trains, chances are I'm not going to use the rail loops. I'm going to use a much abbreviated system where it's a double-ended train and it can go both ways. Does that make sense? So I think that's what we'll do. Let's see. In order to do that, though, I would need things like red chips and everything, but you know what? One thing at a time. Because I'm assuming there's a way, based on what I'm seeing here, that this whole platform can be used as a transit system. Does that make sense? Like, I think I can deliver things with it. I think I can have it go back and forth between the bases, maybe? Don't know. But let's see. I'm looking at this base. If I go to pollution, the pollution is managed. There's no place that's going to aggro the biters. Okay? The biters are sort of peaceful. I don't think we're going to aggro them, so I'm not too worried about them breaking themselves against the wall. It's not going to happen. And even down here, the pollution is, well, things have slowed down a little bit, because if I ramp things up, you're going to see the pollution clouds swell a lot. But in any case, I think we're good here. I think it will sustain itself. I did have an issue earlier when I was checking. I found out that, let's see, where are we at here? Yeah, that's really low, but this is also low. And we have petroleum gas out the wazoo, and really that's all we need at the moment. But for some reason, this train right here, I don't know why, but it got set to manual instead of automatic. I don't know how that happened, and it sat there and it didn't go pick up any oil, and I ran completely out of oil. And yeah, that was interesting. But anyway, looking at this and looking at this, I think, so we might as well make it a full stack. So we'll send that up to the Raj. I can't imagine what else we would need to worry about right now. I think the base is going to be good. I think it'll be okay. So I think it's time for us to do our thing. I guess, do we end up starting over? Oh, but what I did do, I'm sorry, I made another assumption. Nuclear reactor, yes, we got that, but I also sent some more materials here, and I sent a cargo landing pad. I sent something that I can receive materials at, and I also sent enough material to build a launch pad, plus I think 3 more rockets. Let me see if I got that right. Yeah, because it takes 50 rocket parts, and each part takes 1 blue chip, 1. Yeah, I think we got everything we need. So we got some rocket building parts. We've got enough to build a launch pad. We've got a landing pad with us. And then I did get assembly machine 3s done. I think we'll be okay. I think perhaps maybe just to make life easier, I'm gonna send belts. Belts are always good. Okay, we'll send the belts, and then we'll start emptying our crates out. Because we can't bring everything, right? Alright. Another crate. Okay, and another crate. Wow, we can carry more in our pocket than we can put in a steel crate. That's impressive. I mean, 3 times. All right, So that means it's time. You know what I'm going to do? Let me set this vehicle logistics. Can't you actually set it to run remotely? Maybe I'm wrong. Turning off logistics will stop logistics robots. No, I guess not. I thought you could prevent it from if you get into it, will it work? Nope, not so much. Okay. Oh well. Anyway, so I think what we need to do... Can't travel space platform with items in your inventory, trash slots, or ammo slots. Okay, right. I've got my ammo on me. So... Ammo. Okay. Travel to space platform. And we're going to go to the Raj. Oh, by the way, you know what? Before we go, I just want to show you what's going on with Astral Prime. Just so you know. So, I don't know if... I can't remember if the last episode had this, but just per Board Bob's suggestion, I did run a sushi belt here. Kind of. And it seems to be working really well. Just like he mentioned. Although I think he had said... actually put the raw materials on the belt and then set up like a central point for the crushers. That works too. But anyway, that's how I ended up doing it, and it seems to be working okay. It's pretty self-sustaining, and not too shabby. Just really probably need to put more machines out that would gather more ice so we can make more science. But otherwise, yeah, it's working well. Anyway, let's go ahead and do the thing. And we're gonna go to the Raj. Here goes nothing. Yeah, of course there's going to be something that I forgot. Maybe the answer is to look at tech and see what would give us the best result, what would open up technology quicker. I have no idea what to expect. All right, let's hit tech. Let's see, this we get entity Fulgarian Vault Ruin, research by mining. Okay, you know, like recycling, we'll go, I'm thinking Fulgora, then maybe that's where we go. Entity copper stromites and receives passes cannot. Okay. Calcite. Yeah, maybe. Of course, then there's big volcanic rock. There's Volcanus. That seems like another one that would be good. I think Fulgora is the place to go, I think we'll do that first. If we have a choice. I'm assuming we have a choice. So... okay, let's go here. Now we gotta figure out where we're going. How to get there. Let's go to Fulgora. And can we just hit play and just go? Oh, there we are. Look at the animations on those engines. That's impressive. So I guess the question is... oh, here we go. Big rocks. It's working. Yeah. It's doing its thing. Nice. Holy crap on a crutch, Batman. That's no lie. Damn, please have enough ammo. Please have enough ammo to do this. It's working. We're almost there. And how's our fuel? Oh, we've got more than enough fuel. I actually think I honestly think we readinessed the hell out of it. And we over-engineered the hell out of it, and we're there. And we come to a stop. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. So we're actually collecting supplies as we go. Well, that's just awesome. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Drop to planet. And Fulgora. I hope we're doing the right thing. This isn't like I don't like the fact that it's at the bottom of the list, as if, you know, as if that's like, yeah, that's the most difficult planet. Good luck, buddy. Okay, how is everything? Hopefully we don't get hit from behind. And hopefully that doesn't matter. I don't know. But that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Okay, well, how much ammo did we use? Not a lot. Did the nuclear rounds fire anything? I think 3 kills. Okay. I think we're good. I think our machine is good. All right, let's drop to a planet. And the first thing we're going to do is set up a drop pad. Got the achievement. What is this? Lightning attractor protects small area from lightning strikes. Okay, we'll take it. So that means I'm gonna have to like. Okay, so let's see what happens if we hit map. Okay, so what do we got around here? We need to go there. That's important. All right. Let's set up our pad for one. Platform Mirage. And let's cargo landing pad. Yep. And let's set up. What would we also need? We need. I didn't bring copper. Damn it. There's a lot I didn't bring. Send some iron. Send some. What you call it's down. Well, one thing at a time. We'll see what we got. Alright, so we're definitely going to want to have the pad right close to the center, I think. Let's get some iron. We got stone. Okay, you know, let's set up a couple of chests. The lightning is awesome. I'm loving it already. Don't even care what I'm doing to myself here. Okay, so it's dark. This is when the lightning hits, right? Let's see if we can start to call a whole bunch of stuff down. And again, guys, I am all about, you know, backseat gaming. If you guys got some backseat gaming to throw at me, I am not too proud to accept it. All right, so I said that we would set up a launch pad. All right. So we're going to send down the concrete. By the way, concrete, super expensive to send into orbit. Okay, steel. Okay, let's go back up to there. I just wanted to see. It looked like it just, you know, it looked like the stuff just disappeared. I want to make sure it didn't, in fact, disappear, that it was being accounted for. Okay. Bringing all this stuff down. And what else? Smelters. Okay. Now with this, can I build a launch pad? What am I missing? Pipes! I'm missing pipes! Son of a bitch. Okay. Pipes I can make. Pipes I can make. That we got. Okay. I just need to... let's see. I'm going to rotate this that way so no more ammunition gets pulled out, or no more iron ore gets pulled out. I'll take this, and how many pipes can I make with it? Okay. Alright, give me a couple more. Boom. And belts. Undergroundies. Oh, pipes. I got pipes right there. Son of a biscuit. I'll leave the elevated tracks there because that really is for Vulcanus, because from what I understand, Vulcanus, the only way you can get around onto some of the islands is through elevated rails. So I'll leave those there. I won't bring nuclear down just yet. Bring that down. And bring some walls down. I don't know about the rest. We'll see. All right. Pipes. Okay. I have the pipes, right? Didn't I just grab them? No, I didn't. Okay. Damn it. Rocket silo. And I also have the materials to make rockets. How far? What's my extent on this thing? Okay. Okay, can I go explore a little bit? What is this? What am I doing? Is that trying to tell me I'm exposed to lightning? But there's a. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what it's saying. Okay. Rocket silo. We'll go right there. And inserters. I know I've got some. I'll take half. Oh, okay. Just bring the whole thing down, I guess. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with the way that station actually worked. Yay us. All right. Oh, of course we need power. There is that little detail. All right. We need... I really thought I had more rocket fuel than that. Where did it all go? Huh. Oh no, it's here. It's here. Wow, night and day is quick. Okay, so here's a question. Does a vehicle offer any kind of protection? And I would need engines, which I don't have. I could probably make them. Okay, so that's got everything it needs. So is the day-night cycle just that quick? Is that what it is? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, so there's a few of these things. Okay. Okay. I see, says I. So, I need to explore a bit. So I'm exposed to lightning right now. Okay, where was this thing? Right down here, okay. So I'm under protection there. Ah. Scrap. There's all kinds of scrap here. Oh, because they're ruins. What have I got? Oh. Okay. This is all news to me. I want that initial whatever it was that I had just a second. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Boom. Okay. Beautiful. All right, let's see. I'm getting some gears. Okay, night has come again, or no? Yeah, night is coming. Wow, that didn't last long. Alright, let's take a look at our inventory again. Lots of scrap, some copper. So with the copper cables, now what can I do with that? Can I smelt the scrap? So if I can do that... Okay, so if I can do that, I can start, but I need something to burn. Is that basically the hard part here, is having to find all that? Alright, how far out can we go? I'm wearing power armor? Is that going to help me at all? Okay. So that being the case, let's go back. So somehow I have stone. That's good. But I need something to burn. I guess I could burn some of my rocket fuel? I'd hate to have to do that. But, oh, what about solar? Would solar work? Of course, I don't have the things I need to make solar. Well, I could. Let's check the station. What have I got? Have I got any solar here? I don't. I could attempt to set up a nuclear plant. I could attempt to do that. That would be interesting. All right, let me drop the steel down. Or drop the iron. So with iron, copper wire. That should open up some doors. Okay, so with that, could I also make... Let's do 1, 2 steam engines, 1 heat exchanger, which I have no water, so what am I going to do there? You know what? Let me build an offshore pump. Okay. What is this stuff pump? Okay, so whatever it is, I could try to pump it into a tank. And I have a couple tanks. I'm gonna have to send the whole thing down, aren't I? Take that, take that, take all of that. Take all that. I want to see what I got to work with here. I have no idea. Can I build a mining machine? I can. That doesn't really help me. Heavy oil. We're mining heavy oil. Alright, what do we got over here? Anything different? There doesn't seem to be much of anything to burn except oil. Except oil. Can I use heavy oil for a fuel source? What can I do with heavy oil? Off the top of my head, what is down here? Oh, it's more... It's just more scrap. I need to generate power. What do I need for solar panels? I would need copper. Copper. I need copper plate. And I forgot to bring copper plates. That was just stupid. I even mentioned it. And I forgot to bring it. I'm guessing... if I was to melt down some scrap, that I would get some copper plate, or I could use that copper wire for something. Okay, oh, there's quite the network here. Okay. What is here? Oh, it's like an old city. Oh, whoops. I can pull them up. I picked it up? Did I pick it up? Please tell me I picked it up and didn't destroy it. I don't see it in my inventory. I think I might have destroyed it. Oopsies. No wood, nothing that can burn. This stuff here burn? No, not really. Well, this is interesting. So I could send... Okay. Nope, I'm not thinking. I'm not thinking. Okay, if I... let me take a look at the station and see what my fuel supplies are. I'm good. I'm good on fuel. And ammunition. Okay, let me go ahead and rotate this bad boy around. Okay, so we're making more ammunition. It worked well. Actually, I'm kind of wondering why it's... Yeah, it worked. Okay. All the front guns are good. It's gathering up stuff. That's just awesome that works. Okay, so what I'm thinking is add weight condition. So Fulgora is going to wait. Passenger is not present. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's going to wait for the passenger present. Passenger is not present, so it will wait. Okay. When it comes back. So this station is going to go to novice, and the weight condition will be... I want... Okay, so this thing is going to request... copper plate. And let's bring it up to 300. Okay. And let's bring this to... What do we want? Let's bring solid fuel. Please tell me. No, what would I need? I would need solar cells. I did not build any accumulators. I think solid fuel would work for what? I can't set up a nuclear plant because I don't have water. I could set up buckets of water. I could have it receive barreled water. And I could say 100. Okay. And then we'll turn that off. close that, and then what we'll do is, what I don't want it to do is to immediately take the water and process it into fuel. I don't need it to do that. What's the water situation? Water situation is very good. So we've got plenty of oxidizer, we've got plenty of fuel. What do we got going on over here? Checking the recording time. All right. So what we need to do is we're going to rotate that inserter so it does not pull any of the water out and try to process it. I don't need it to do that. So we're going to get water so we can make that. We're going to get fuel. You know what we're going to do? We're going to get 200 yellow chip or 200 green chips and 200 red chips and solid fuel. And let's go ahead and do 200 let's do 500. Is there anything else we might need? Confirm. Okay. I don't know. We've got steel. Oh, you know what else? Engines. So we might be able to get a car and drive around. So we can get 50, 100 engines. So the weight condition on Novice will be, as it says, item count. So cargo. Oh, we'd have to add all of that. We could say passenger present again and then just hit the play button. Am I right? If we just hit the play button, like right now it's paused, but if we tell it, it will go to Novice. We just hit the play button. So this will wait. Okay, we're going to do away with that, and we'll just say passenger not, or passenger present, or request satisfied. There we go. Is that it? I don't trust that. I don't know what that's going to do. I'd like more info on that before I put that as a condition. If I would say if that meant this whole request, great, but there's only one block there. So let's say passenger present. And then interrupts or conditions can be added to schedules globally. Okay. So let's automatic. And let's send it to Novice. Okay. Oops. Raj, what's going on? It's going! Yes! I'm gonna watch this. I don't care if I'm sitting there on Fulgora just twiddling my thumbs. I want to see this. I'm finding this highly entertaining. Doesn't have to go fast. This is truly fascinating. No, the green guns aren't even really being used, are they? They're twitching, but they're not being used. These guys are out of ammo. Why are you out of ammo? Why are you out of ammo? Oh, okay, that's interesting. All these guys, they're all out of ammo. Uh-huh. Yeah. All out of ammo. Why is that? Did I go ahead and put this thing back? Oh, okay. There we go. Do your thing. Okay. Stopped at Novice. Okay, these are slowly getting their things they need. Okay, so let's go novice. Now these should be fill the requests. Okay, forgot about that. And these guys automatically fill the requests. Okay, so they're doing their thing. I think I'm getting this. I think I'm getting the hang of this. Uh-huh. Okay, now why is that running out of ammo though? I would like to know that. Did I do something wrong here? It's just not going that fast, maybe? Okay, we got that. Okay, yeah, it's gonna fulfill our request. That's beautiful. All right. So take a look. Where's the extent of our... Let's go ahead and start gathering scrap. Oh, you know what else? Almost forgot. What would be really helpful? Solar cells. I've got them. Might as well use them. And let's go with 100. Okay. Yeah, that's slowly working. Things are happening. Please do not pull. I don't know why it's getting... Oh, it's getting twitchy because the iron plates are getting inserted little by little. Well, that's good to know that these guns run out of ammo so quick. And it'll take time to fulfill that request, I think. Okay, so here's the plan. Sorry, I kept dialogue to a minimum. Okay, let's go to the Raj for a second. With this, okay, the nuclear ammo is purely just to keep the guns running. Okay, now the copper, that's going to help us build some things. Green, it'll help us build green chips, but more than that, it'll help us build some other things. We'll see what the engines are going to help build transportation that we can get around the base. Solar panels are going to help us to build. You know, let's do substations while I'm at it. Let's go ahead and add substations to the list. And utility poles. Okay, that's a good amount of stuff right there. But all of these things going to help get a rudimentary power station established, and we'll, you know, see where we can go from there. But we basically accomplished what I wanted to accomplish today, which was to get this platform moving. So that is a beautiful thing. And while off camera, we'll restock the ammunition and all that other stuff and let that do its thing. But for that, I think we've basically done it. We have gotten ourselves onto another planet, and I'll see if I can do a little bit of exploring and probably learn what you guys have already learned, I'm sure, by playing it yourself. So anyway, I look forward to trading notes with people, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao.